Hi everyone, this is Margie Drube, Drube Team, 5 Cities Homes. I'm here with Linda Vleit Insurance Services today. We are both in Rotary together. She's Rotarian of the Month recently. I do remember that. She is one of our newer, harder working community members. She's Rio Grande Citizen of the Year. She's Ambassador of the Year for the Chamber. And this woman has all the go-get of anyone I've ever met. So Linda, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been in Grover Beach for 25 years, and I do a lot of volunteer work. I worked with the American Cancer Society for 14 years on Relay for Life. I retired from my agency job last year, and I also retired from Relay for Life, and spread out my volunteering more this last year. I'm on the board of Meals on Wheels and Grover Beach United. Very active in Rotary. I'm chair of the Chamber Ambassadors, so I stay busy with a lot of that. And also I have Linda Vleit Insurance Services. I help people navigate the Medicare maze.
Yes, your presentation at Rotary about Medicare was enlightening. I have to tell you, I have told people many times that when you hit that age, you have to take those benefits or they charge you back for that later. That shocked me out of my mind. Like, I'm still floored by that. And I have a friend who didn't understand that and she got charged back.
Yeah, there's a lot of rules that people just don't understand, and there's a lot of just different parameters that you have to pay attention to. And yeah, it's a little involved, but I try to make it easy for people.
Oh, yay. And I have referred people to Linda and they love her. So tell us what's working for you during this weird COVID time. I mean, you can't get out. So how are you doing things? What's working?
Well, as far as my clients go, I usually go visit them and just sit down at their kitchen table and explain everything. But it's worked really well over the phone, and we can get the applications and everything signed. I've done a couple through the mail. I've done several email, fax. My companies have just adopted this last week DocuSign. So we'll be able to do it completely over, online, and they won't have to print out and things. So that'll make it much easier. But business is going good. It's been relatively easy for me because I was working from home anyway. I miss getting to meet my clients, so I'll be glad when we can get back to that. But everything has been pretty flawless as far as the business goes. I've completely quarantined. I have some respiratory issues, so I'm not taking any chances. Yesterday was one of my very first outings. The blood bank needed my blood. I have a rare type of blood, so I did go to the blood bank yesterday and donate. And that's another thing I try to do for the community. So it's been hard not to be out on the front line helping, but I'm doing as much as I can from home.
Excellent. I know DocuSign, we're all digital now as best we can, and we've used DocuSign for years and years, but it's good to see that the insurance is making that more available to you guys, because it's very handy. Well, you just told us how you're still serving the community. I mean, you're still out there giving blood when you can. Is there anything else that you're doing to serve the community that you want to spill your guts on?
Well, just kind of behind the lines, I stay in touch with all of my groups, and we do Zoom meetings and just trying to help maybe a little bit more financially right now, because I can't be out helping do too much outside my home. But staying on top of everything and just trying to help when I can. I make a lot of phone calls. The Chamber Ambassadors and Board called every one of the 700 members, and so we reached out to see if we could help any of our members. And I belong to the 5 Cities Women's Network, so we meet twice a month and just making sure everybody's okay and doing what we can do to help people.
Oh, good. Okay, and tell us, what can the community do to help you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I have friends I have amazing friends, and they check on me, and I get my groceries delivered. But there's a few things I've needed, and friends have stepped up and gone out for me and brought them to me and made sure I was okay. And so I have lots of people I can call if I need help.
Great.
And that's been amazing.
And the community can still call on you for assistance with their insurance needs. So what kind of insurance besides the Medicare do you, what are your lines? I don't even know what you're, other than Medicare, I don't know.
I do health insurance. So Medicare is my specialty. That's the one that I enjoy explaining everything to people, but I do individual and group.
Okay.
But it's all health insurance is all I do now.
Oh, good. Okay, right, good. The kind that really hits you right where it's at. Tell us something about you that people don't know or may not know.
Oh, goodness. I'm pretty much an open book.
Well,
people that don't know me know a lot about me.
Right. Well, I know a secret is Pinky. I know you've got that. Yeah. Tell us about that.
I was just going to say I have gone over, I have her in a storage unit, so I have gone over and taken her out for a couple of cruises because she needs to get out and run. So I have done that, and there's a birthday cruise coming up for a friend, so I will probably get her out for that. Everybody loves to see her.
Remind us of what she is. Tell us about her.
She's a 1960 Cadillac.
1960 pink Cadillac.
Yes, I actually had her out for a run one day, and a friend called on FaceTime, and so I pulled over and talked to her. And while I was pulled over, I was in a parking lot, and people kept coming by wanting to talk about her. I had my own little private car show, and they kept interrupting our FaceTime.
I don't doubt it.
It was interesting to see that people they were so excited to be able to talk to someone and see a car that, with everybody off the roads now. So that was fun.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. And then what advice would you give people watching this video right now, either about their personal world, the insurance world, or their mental state? What kind of advice would you give people right now?
Gosh, I think it's important to get out. I'm so fortunate. I live right at the beach, and so I walk the beach every day, and I'm actually up to 8 miles a day now, so I'm pretty proud of that. I'm not really a person who exercises a lot, so that has been a huge accomplishment for me. But I think everyone just has to do what's right for them. I have friends on the total spectrum that are, as soon as everything opened up, they're out and about and doing things. You just have to do what's right for you, and just stay focused and look at the good things, and try not to watch the news too much and get too bogged down in that, because that can really cause some issues. And just stay positive. It's going to be over. We're going to get through this, and we're all in it together. We are all in it together. Yeah, stay positive. That's all good information, or good thoughts. Keeping good thoughts. That's what it's about. Definitely. Well, Linda, I want to thank you today for being here with us. Linda Vleit Insurance Services, Aurora Grande, local citizen. We are so grateful to have you in our community. Thank you for chatting with me. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, Margie. I really appreciate the time, and you have a great day. Thanks, you too.